Hello, this is Daniel Plays. My name is Daniel and welcome to yet another Minecraft video. Today we're going to be taking a look at some really good semi-HD packs for Minecraft. They're going to be 32x packs. I made a selection of the ones that I thought stood out, and I'm going to show you the selection that I made in this particular video. The first pack of this video is Compliance or Faithful 32x because Compliance was recently rebranded to Faithful 32x. And with Faithful 32x you get, well, very faithful 32x textures, which means that these textures are gonna look like the Faithful texture pack, but are also just going to look like vanilla Minecraft, which is what the faithful part stands for. Up till very recently, the Compliance team was not allowed to call their pack a faithful pack, but very recently they got in touch with Vatic and were able to adopt the Faithful 32x name for their beautiful faithful pack. This next pack is called Overgrowth, and it kind of does what it says. It adds overgrown texture, rustic looking textures to Minecraft. Also, it adds beautiful 3D models to mobs like pigs and many other mobs. And it also adds block variations. As you can see, some grass blocks have some flowers added to them. If you're a fan of that, definitely give Overgrowth a try. And for those of you interested in 64 pixel packs, I know this video is about 32 pixel packs, but there's also an Overgrowth 64x version, so you can also go check that out if you want that instead of the 32x version. The next texture pack is called Lithos, and it features very fresh, very smooth looking 32x textures. Of course, 32x textures, because that's the point of this video. This texture pack also uses Optifine exclusive features such as connected textures to make your world look even better. This next texture pack is called GeruDoku, and however you pronounce that, it is a really cool nostalgic pack because this is a texture pack that was used by Yogscast, which is one of the first ever channels on YouTube that made Minecraft very popular. They made a series. They were probably even the first people to make a series about Minecraft in Minecraft on YouTube. And now, since work on the original pack was discontinued a long time ago, the creator of this pack decided to recreate the pack and replicate as much of the textures as possible to be able to give us and fans of the Yogscast Shadows of Israfel series a way to experience that time in Minecraft today. This next texture pack is pretty spectacular if you ask me. This one is called MiniaTuria CIT, and it makes use of CIT, which is an Optifine exclusive feature that allows you to turn pretty much anything in Minecraft into a custom 3D model. As you can see, you can put stuff in item frames. Well, actually, you cannot see the item frames because this pack also has an add-on that completely removes and makes item frames invisible. But if you rename sugar to anything that you can find on the MiniaTuria website, which you can also find if you go to MiniaTuria using the link down below in the description, then you can rename that sugar to anything you want, from a red TV to a basket full of cheese. And we're back inside this world, and I am showing you Alacrity, which is a beautiful pack that will add such cool effects to your world, especially if you like building or exploring pretty much anything in Minecraft, but anything that's got to do with nature and just grass and trees and everything. It's gonna look so good with this pack. With this pack, you get bushy leaves and your foliage is gonna look so much better. There's gonna be more variation, and for example, grass is gonna look different. Wherever you put it, it's gonna look different in different spots in the world. And also, these are ferns, but they look like some exotic plant that you've never seen before, or maybe you have. But anyway, it looks so cool. And last but not least, also flowers. They will be a lot more dense and there will be a lot more flowers in one block. Instead of just one pink tulip, there's a bunch now. This next pack is called the CreatorPack, and it also changes every last block in Minecraft to a cool looking 32x texture. Now this texture pack looks a little bit like the Lithos texture pack that we've seen earlier on in the video, and that pack as well as this pack is not focused on making the pack look as faithful as possible and making the textures look as close to vanilla as possible. Instead of that, it seems to focus more on making the textures look fresh and adding some shading to them and make them look very smooth. This next texture pack is called Wanderlust, and if you've ever watched one of my videos about texture packs, then there's a good chance you've heard of this pack before. This pack adds 32x textures to Minecraft, obviously, and its color palette is rather rustic. That's why, in my opinion, this texture pack would also qualify as a medieval pack if you really wanted to use a medieval pack for some of your builds, for example. Now, similar things can be said for this next pack called Clarity, which is immensely popular with over 3 million downloads, I believe. That is pretty crazy for a texture pack. Just like some of the other texture packs, this texture pack is truly a work of art in that you can see that a lot, and I mean a lot, of time and detail was put into every single texture that you see. And with its rustic yet natural looking color palette, it will work fantastic for your medieval builds, but can also work very well in any survival world you've already set up. And the last texture pack of this video, I know we've already come to the last texture pack of this compilation of really good 32x packs. This one is called Epic Adventures, and it is made for adventures. It is made for Minecraft survival. It adds beautiful details to textures, which is what 32x textures allow creators to do. And as you just saw with the lantern, but also sugarcane and some other blocks in game, this texture pack will turn some blocks into 3D blocks, 3D models. And clearly this texture pack also affects foliage. As you can see, birch trees will now have gold brownish leaves, and oak trees, especially with vines, will look very dense. So that's been it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. I've been telling you throughout this video, please hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. So please hit that thumbs up down below if you enjoyed this video. Hit subscribe and hit that bell as well. Because, you know, subscribing without the bell pretty much means you take a subscription, but you never check your mailbox. That's kind of what happens if you don't hit that bell. All right, and then without any further ado, I'll, of course, as always, catch you in the next one. See ya.